Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We are now in Part 8, and we will be finishing up Radiant Garden in this part. I told you guys, I said in the last part that just because of time and how I'm trying to keep my videos pretty short, sweet, and to the point, Radiant Garden was divided into two parts. So this is Part 2, the finale of Radiant Garden. And in terms of like progression where we're going, it's pretty just straightforward. In the end of the last part, we took down Trinity armor with Ventus and Aqua. And then we learned that this mysterious man named Bragg has kidnapped Master Xehanort and is holding him beneath the Outer Garden. So that's where we're pretty much heading right now. But until we actually get to that point, I'm just going to be quickly level grinding a bit, taking out some unversed in this area. And at this point, I can't remember if I did show it off in the last part, I can't remember, but I have obtained the 3rd tier of Magnet, and it is pretty much a beast, and I love every single second of it. Now, those flying unversed that you see, those are the ones that are like most annoying because those are the ones that, for some odd reason, like they fly super high into the sky, and it's like almost impossible to like actually hit them. Which is why I highly recommend, using that magnet spell, because then you'll be able to take them down, no sweat at all. And that's what I'm going to be using when we go into, like, get closer to the outer gardens of Radiant Garden, because it's much easier to take them down. Because you're going to be facing, I think in this world, yeah, pretty much in this world, and maybe in one more world, you really have to fight those guys, because they fly all over the place. But as long as you have Magnet and Thunder, or even the Fish and Firaga that I have, you really shouldn't have a problem with those guys. Now, you may see me stall a bit here for like a minute or two, just to, I'm waiting for my commands to reload so I can take care of these guys in like one fell swoop. Because I actually thought at this point, I was actually going to be able to, I really thought this part was going to be under 10 minutes. I'm like, well, maybe I should have made it, one big part. But then I'm like, I think with the cutscenes that were added in later, it made it a perfect time length. But I would say pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, that we are at the halfway point with Terra's story. We are halfway done. We really only have 4 Disney worlds left to complete with him, and then it's all just endgame stuff. And I think I will say, though, that when it comes to, like, the finale of each character, I think you guys can probably expect long videos on that, because I am going to kind of, like, I think I'm not going to, like, wrap up about, like, what I think of the game, but I think I'm going to wrap up, like, my thoughts towards each and every character that I finish playing as. And I think I'll kind of do that while their individual credits are rolling. But then as soon as that character story finishes up, I'm going to immediately move on to the next one because, like I said, I want to try and get this game done before the end of June so I can get ready for that new game. Which I definitely think I think I've got plenty of time, but for me, it's just like I want to make sure that I get like at least as most of this game done, so that way, I do want to take a little bit break, but I want to make sure that I'm not slacking. So that's why I'm trying to record the videos when I have as much energy as I can, because I can record multiple videos and then just kind of relax, record the gameplay, and vice versa. Now, this area that we're actually exploring as Terra is only open to 2 characters. Only Ventus and Terra get to explore the area, and only Terra gets to go inside here. Because, like I said, because depending on the character stories, some characters don't get access to every inch of the world. And you'll see that when we switch to Ventus in the next playthrough, we're going to be seeing different parts of Radiant Garden that we didn't get to see as Terra. What I think is great, though, because it doesn't make each character story through that world boring, because you get to see new areas that the other characters couldn't visit. And now we get to plot.
Master Xehanort! The old coot certainly knows how to take punishment. Just like I know how to deal it out. You monster! What are you after? That thing right there. It's called the Keyblade, isn't it? Yep. Seems like these days everybody's got one of those. Even Grandpa there.
Now, as you guys can probably expect, Bragg is going to be our final boss for Terra in this world. Now, I wouldn't say he's difficult, but he's just really, really annoying. I mean, in this game, you only face him 2 times. I'm not going to reveal when the second time is, but I think he's more... I don't know, he's tolerable in Kingdom Hearts 2. But in Birth by Sleep, he's just kind of flat out annoying because, again, with some of these characters, they like to teleport a lot, and then he does that too. And it's probably just me, like, screwing up because, you know, I'm not using guard when he's shooting. But at the same time, though, I just kind of find him more annoying in this game than in the other games. I think probably the easiest game to fight him is probably 3.
For a Keyblade Master, you're not very, what's the word, good.
What are you doing, Terra? Fight!
But Master, you'll...
Never mind me. You must fight. You can't let this ruffian win. Think of your master, Ericus. The shame he and your fellow pupils would be forced to bear. Use the Keyblade.
Alrighty. Xehanort said use the Keyblade, and use the Keyblade we shall.
So much for the bluff.
Alright. Now, the first thing that Bragg is going to do... actually, I'm trying to remember. Okay. What he does in the beginning of this fight, and he only does it in this one fight, is he'll teleport to a higher area and he'll start sniping you from above. Honestly, just keep on dashing away and you won't even get hit. That's exactly what I do. Yeah, even though, like I said, you fight him 2 times in this game, that's the only time he goes into sniping position. But he's got some other nasty moves in the second fight that you gotta watch out for. But yeah, then again, he doesn't have that much health to really worry about, but, you know, still, he has some really annoying attacks that it could be almost hard to get a hit on him. That's why only, like, using spells like Thunder and Fish and Firaga that'll actually hit him will do you much good. Yeah, that's... I know I should be blocking, but I'm just stupid. And then throughout another random time, he'll go into sniping position. But again, it's just, you literally just keep on dashing in a circle and you'll be alright. I hate characters that shoot. Especially in this game, it's horrible because you have to guard a lot, but at the same time, you just want to beat the crap out of them. And I'm still going through this game without any cure spells, so I'm still like doing pretty good if I do say so myself. And that is the end of Bragg. Use your hatred. And that's the power of darkness, ladies and gentlemen.
This power.
Well done, Terra. You have taken yet another step forward.
But I was consumed by anger, hatred.
Insert Revenge of the Sith clip when Anakin turns right there. And again, I personally like that.
I succumbed to it. Just like when I stole Princess Aurora's Heart of Light. I can never return home now. I'm a failure.
Then don't. You could be my pupil.
Execute Order 66. I can only imagine what that would have been like in this game, but I don't want to go too dark with that.
But to light. It shines so bright, he forgets that light begets darkness. And Aqua and Ventus, their lights shine too bright. It is only natural that they cast shadows on your heart. Eric.
So now that Terra has actually kind of succumb to the darkness here.
One that must always be maintained.
He feels as though because he did that, because of what his old master said to him, he can't return home because he succumbed to the darkness. So now Xehanort's like, oh, it's okay. I mean, hey, I use light and darkness. I can be your teacher. And then now he's just trying to manipulate him by saying, you know, because Terra's so strong that Ericus actually fears him, yada, yada, yada. And then Xehanort's just going to kind of encourage him, hey, go explore some more worlds, and if you find Phineas, you know, take him down.
Equal shares.
We have to extend this plot.
Mr. Xehanort.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Vanitas and bring an end to him. Master Terra.
And he's supposedly a Keyblade Master now. Kind of. And we learned another shot lock command, which I actually don't use. I like using Flame Salvo.
Tara! Take me with you.
I can't do that, Ven.
Why not?
When I really need you, Ven, I know you'll be there.
Well, why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
Yeah. You're right.
And now we have a very important promise that Ventus just kind of made to Terra that will come into play later, way later in the series. But you know, it's effective. I'll tell you that it's very effective.
Hey, you old coot! You said I wouldn't get hurt. I didn't sign up to be collateral damage.
And now we learn that Breg and Xehanort kind of have a thing going on here. A little partnership. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have about a minute left of this part, so thank you all so much for watching. In the next part, we're gonna be exploring some more Disney worlds. Yeah, we're now halfway done with Terra's story, so we're moving right along. So I will see you guys for, I believe, part 9 next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then, because guess what? We're going to Disney Town!
My heart, like Princess, whatever it was. I would have ruined my week for sure.
Unlikely. A powerful light still lives inside of Terra. You see, people like him, they don't have the power to steal hearts.
So wait, you mean he's not the one who stole her heart?
Hmm.